you. So I'm happy to have you here. You did not come yesterday.
Yeah, I'm also happy to join you.
I'm sorry?
Uh, I'm happy to join with you.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so we can start now. There is someone also, Mr. Singh. Hello, Mr. Singh.
Hello.
Is this you, Gagan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you made it. So I
Yeah.
make you Suhan and you partners. So I think you
Okay.
heard us the way we do it. Our system is examiner and candidate, and then you switch. So do you have your questions ready?
Yes.
I don't want to put you on the spot. If you're not ready, I can look after Suhan and then I don't know. It's up to you. It would also be a good practice if you become an examiner and then after that you will become a candidate.
Okay. Okay. Um, Basically, I want to tell that mine exam is on 23 December, and
Oh,
yeah,
not.
I ordered.
Oh no, that's so close. Oh boy.
Yeah,
But I think you are good. I can hear you. You speak well.
yeah. I'm just here. I felt some time hesitation while speaking, so that's why to remove the hesitation, I joined the group.
Okay. Do you wanna join like fast, while you still have time to practice? Do you wanna do that? It's
Um,
just that
like
I feel, if there is someone who needs really help, then I don't mind helping.
okay. Yeah, I'm also here. So Mr. Deep is want to practice with me, then he can anytime knock me.
Yeah. See, you have Suhan now.
Yeah, as he told us that his exam is so near, so exam is knocking the door. Is not it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you guys can negotiate. You can talk and whatever way of communicating you want to do, messenger or I don't know, Zoom is really good. I like Zoom because you can share stuff. I mean, on the screen, for example. And if you have so many people like me, I'm hosting this practice, and sometimes I have 5 people. So and some people they have like a background noise and everything, and it would really distract the other ones. So I can just mute the whoever is loud in the background. So it's really very convenient, and also you can use camera or not. You can mute yourself or not. Uh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So
Can
you
you
want to
please?
start now?
Yes, who? Mr. Singh. Yeah. All right. So, do you want to be a teacher today? Okay. Wait. Let's. I open the questions, so that's why I ask you the questions. So, please wait.
Okay, you can decide whether part one, part two, part three, because I want you guys to spread the opportunity, the time. Let's say one should do one part first, and then you switch, and then you switch again, then you switch again. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Just like firstly introduction part question.
Yeah,
And
that will
okay.
do too. And then
It's like
after
a
the
real exam. Okay.
yeah.
It's like a real exam. Okay. So you can follow the real exam procedure. Okay. So, Suhan, where are you from? I'm from Bangladesh. Yeah, we are neighbor. Yeah, yeah. Actually, in previous class, I was not attending the class by Zoom, but I'm listening your voice through YouTube. So basically, I approximately listen your like conversation, maybe 60 minutes.
Oh,
So
Mr. Singh, hey,
yeah,
Gagan, I'm just
yeah.
curious. Yeah, I just met you yesterday because you kept chatting with me on my YouTube. So how did you, run into my channel? I mean, how did you see that? There are so
Basically,
many.
ma'am,
Yes, go ahead.
ma'am, I want like I'm finding the source that how I will interact with the people. So I just written on YouTube like IELTS live classes. So
And then you saw my channel like having a live lesson. Is that how
You know
you
what,
found
Rita?
it? Yeah.
You know what, Rita? You are going to be a celebrity person day by day.
Oh.
You know, lots of people are finding you whenever search on
Oh.
Facebook or YouTube.
Well, that's not really my intention. I just wanted to help while I'm also being helped while preparing my own,
Yep.
and yeah. So I am happy that it turned out to be this way because I didn't even imagine like last month. I just started this last month, I think, or 2 months ago. And I didn't imagine it could be like this, but I'm happy how it turned out. It's really, really helpful for everybody. Yeah.
You know what? One thing is that I think it is my opinion. Actually, I'm trying to share something like, if you make some video like video content, like one is like we are taking our session by audio, isn't it? So if you take our session video, then people will more excited to watch the video on the YouTube.
Yeah, but look at you. You don't even use your camera. How can I show the people you talking?
Yeah. If you authorize that, we can share our camera like whenever, like we should be prepared before.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
this kind of
yeah. It's like
because we are going to
scripted.
upload on the YouTube, so
Yeah.
it should be scripted. It should be scripted.
Oh
and it should be
yes,
some-
yeah. Good idea, Suhan. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to pick the people who are willing to be public. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
public. So some people
Yeah.
they are concerned about their privacy, so I don't even do it like this one. When I record, I put it unlisted. It's not public. So those who I send the link are the only ones who can watch the video.
You know what? I saw this kind of video on the YouTube, and I saw there are lots of views. I mean, million views on a single videos who are talking two guys together.
Okay, we'll do that.
Especially, yeah,
Scripted. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. You
Ma'am,
go.
I have a question that you are from Canada?
Me?
Yeah.
I live in Canada now for like 13 years, but originally from the Philippines.
Okay. Actually, I also wanted to migrate to Canada, so that's why I'm preparing IELTS.
Yeah.
I want to go to Canada as a student because as my family members, mainly my kith and kins are already there in Canada. Some are in Vancouver,
Okay.
and some are in Brampton. So,
Okay. Yeah, Brampton is very close from where I live. I live in Ottawa, in the capital.
Okay. Yeah. Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So start.
Shall I start the questions?
Sure.
Okay. What work, Suhan, you do? Yeah, I told you that you are asking question toward me. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Basically, in introduction part, they put these types of questions, so that's why I'm asking. Okay. Yeah. Please answer. What work you do? Basically, I'm a student. I'm studying on university, and my major subject is literature. So I'm doing graduation on literature. Okay. Why did you choose to study that subject? Yeah, if I say from my honest opinion, I did not have any other option to choose another subject. That's why I had to choose this subject. Okay. Do you have any interest in other subject? Like which subject do you have interest rather than literature? Yeah, I'm also I'm doing literature on my native literature, but I had a wish to study on English literature. So if I get any opportunity to change my subject, then I will go towards English literature. Okay. Do you like to live in a house or a flat?
Yeah, actually, I love both, but if I have to choose one, then I'll say a house, because in house it's like a own home. In my parents are living on house, and right now I'm also living in a house. But apartment is like a hotel. Everyone is living their own way. Okay, no one is connected with each other. That's why I'll prefer home.
Okay. What is the name of your hometown?
Yeah, my hometown name is Sylhet. My my city is the most beautiful city across this our country.
Okay. Is it a big city or a small place?
No, it's very small city than other cities in my country.
Okay. Mm. Do you like living there?
Yeah, I really love living there, because as I told you, this is the most beautiful city in my country. So lots of people are coming here for living, for visiting, for picnicking as well.
Uh, if you get the chance to visit another country, then which country do you choose?
Yeah, I'll prefer UK, because lots of relatives are living there, and also I'm also preparing myself for going there. So
Okay.
I'll prepare UK.
How are you preparing to visit that country?
Yeah, actually, I'm preparing myself by I want to go there to my study purpose. So I'm preparing myself for IELTS and other some things, whatever I need to go there.
Okay. Do you like shopping for clothes?
Yeah, I really love shopping. Whenever I get money, and not free time, because I could get lots of free time, but whenever I get money, then I go to shop, and I love to change clothes.
Okay. Uh, what if you like? Do you like shopping of tech related things?
Sorry, what did you say?
Like, do you like to shop related to tech related things like mobile phones as well as other electronic things?
Yeah, I really love, because whenever I was child, that from that time I love electronic device. Every month I try to change my phone every month. In every 2 months, every 3 months, and as well as my laptop and some other electronic device.
Did you recycle anything when you were a kid?
No. So I would say no, because where I was living, there is no chance to recycle anything, and people were just wasting everything.
Do you like to meet new people?
Yeah. I really love to meet new people, because whenever I meet with new people, then I can learn something from them, like their attitude, their mindset, their culture as well. So I really love to meet unknown people.
Okay. Are you a teddy person?
Sorry?
Like, are you a tidy person? Like,
Information technology. Did you say IT?
Tidy, like organized person?
Okay.
Yeah. I am like that. In my home, my mother is passed away, so I have to take care of everything. Like my home, like my room, my clothes, my shoes, everything. So actually, I love this kind of thing, and cooking as well.
Okay, nice. So that was the first part of the introduction question. Now I will pass on to ma'am.
Okay. So I just noticed also those past tense that you have to be consistent. I know it's we do this not only Suhan, but because it's not our native language. Sometimes even if we are talking about the past, we switch back and forth with present tense and past tense. So just it's I always remind this. I always say this to everyone. And I noticed Suhan did some switching. You can check in the recording, Suhan. And also
Yeah,
there was
sure.
but it was not bad. You are really good. You pronounce the words clearly, just like I said before. And there was
Thank you.
one word. Yeah, there was one word. So clothes. When you were talking about clothes, shopping for clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. So say it again, Suhan.
Sorry. Yeah, whenever what was the question?
Yeah. Okay. Say the question. Do you like shopping, Mr. Gagan?
Do you like shopping?
Yeah, I really like shopping. Whenever I get free time, then I go to shop and I try to buy new something. And also I said that whenever I get money, because I also get free time, and because I'm a student, I can
Okay.
get free time.
Sorry to
I
interrupt.
don't get.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Like you said earlier that I love to change the clothes. That's not a good sentence.
Okay, just a
Basically, we
moment.
can.
Let me interrupt. Sorry, guys. Okay, Suhan, can you read the word that I typed there in the on the chat box?
The,
The last one.
how can I go the chat bar? Because there is no option to go
In
there.
the bottom, touch the screen, and in the bottom you will see lots of things: participants, chat, share room. So click the chat.
No, actually, I'm not getting any option here. Just only one.
In more, like there is right side there is 3 dots more. Can you see?
I think if you are using cell phone, I don't know if you will see it.
Yeah. I'm using cell phone. That's why I'm not getting any option.
Ah,
here.
maybe.
Like just only one option. Yeah, only I have just 2 options. The one is mute and another option is leave.
Okay, so you're not seeing it.
Participant more.
Okay, so I just want to point out when you said about clothes and you said clothes.
No.
Clothes
Okay.
like your shirt and your pants. It's clothes. Can you
Yep.
say it? Can you say it again?
Yeah, clothes.
Clothes. Okay. The way you pronounce when you close the door, close the book, close your laptop, that's the same. Clothes.
Yep. Understood.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Because I noticed this with not only you, Suhan, but I noticed this from different, students too. Okay, Dave is here, so I'm gonna admit him. All right, so continue, guys. So now you are going to part 2.
Ma'am, I want to ask one more thing that Suhan asked that I love to change the clothes. Basically, at the place of that sentence, we can add like I am fond of purchasing new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this would be a good sentence. Yeah. And one more thing, we do not speak. Yeah, it might be an informal word. So instead of yeah, we can speak yes only.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, there is one I want to add about speaking formal or not formal. Actually, with the speaking, you can use informal words. But okay, with yes and yeah, okay, you better use yes to be safe. But other words like, let's say for example, the formal words is perhaps, but you can use maybe instead of perhaps in speaking, but in writing,
Okay.
you can use perhaps, because that's formal. And other let's say other use of informal.
Ma'am, I think we cannot speak like with the interviewer, like we can like you should and we do. That would be informal also. Like when we relate our interviewer in our talking.
Yeah, you can
Like,
use formal and informal, and if you can, but if you are more comfortable with simple words, just use the simple words instead of the big words. If that's what you are using frequently, often when you are speaking English, so just stick to that words. But if you are practicing saying big words and you are used to it and it comes naturally when you speak, then why not? You know what I mean? This is what I learned
yes.
from studying
Yep.
IELTS too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Continue.
Suhan, do you put me questions?
Okay, so Swan, it's your turn to be the examiner. And we have
Oh,
Dave
my.
also. I'm gonna, Dave, hello. Just want to welcome you to the group.
Oh, I think I'm
Hi.
finished.
Hi.
Oh,
Okay. Yes, Suhan, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So should I ask him right now?
Yeah, ask Mr. Singh. I always say Mr. Singh because it's on the screen.
Okay, so I'll move on part 2 question. So are you ready for part 2 question, Mr. Singh?
cue card or introduction?
You sound
Yeah,
very
thank you.
old, Mr. Singh. If we just call you Mr. Singh, you sound very old to me.
So which
I'm sure you're
which
not
kind of
old.
part? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, which kind of part do you want to speak? Part 1, part 2, or part 3? I think.
Part 1 would be good. Like
okay.
questions.
Okay, no problem. I'll go further.
Okay, I just want to repeat, like, it was not a bad thing when I said you sound very old. I should say, like, when people call Mr. or Mrs., it's like someone you're an older person in the community. You know what I mean, Mr. Gagan?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay. All right, so continue,
Next
guys.
time I will change my name.
All right, no problem.
So, okay, Mr. Singh. So I'll start from your name. Okay.
Okay. My name is Gagandeep Singh and my
Can you hear?
nickname is Garry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm audible?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you said your name. So, what nationality are you?
I'm Indian by my nationality. And if I talk
Okay,
about my
so-
state, I'm from Punjab.
Okay. So you're from Punjab.
Yep.
All right. So can you describe your hometown or village?
I am a dweller of Punjab, and which is just I'm a dweller of a city named Fagwada, and it is situated in between two major cities, Jalandhar and Ludhiana. And if I talk about my region, I belong to countryside area of Fagwada, and which is situated outskirt from my city.
Okay, that's great. So what do you like to do in your leisure time and why?
Well, right now I'm preparing about my examination, but if I talk about my leisure activity, I love to do listening music as well as play instruments like harmonium.
Okay. So which kind of shoes do you like?
I like various types of shoes, which consist of casual as well as like formal Chelsea shoes, and
Did you say shoes or food?
shoes.
Okay,
Shoes.
all right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So are there any new hobbies that you would like to take up and why?
Well, these days I found a new hobby, which is exploring videos on YouTube related to tech things. So these days I embrace my interest in technology related things, and basically mobile phones as well as new processors, these kinds of things.
Oh, okay, that's great. So actually, the part one question is in. So should I ask more question?
Okay, you can ask part 2 or part 3. Let me just give some feedback before you
Yes, okay.
continue.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Garry, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Garry, so when you answered the question about describe the place where you live or village, you were using the word dweller, which is
Yes, ma'am.
not wrong, but in
Okay.
this case, you better use live. I live in this place and that.
Okay.
So, or reside. If you think that you're gonna say it again, you can say I am living, and then you can vary it to I live, or you can use I am residing, I reside. Dweller is more like in the primitive time, when people will just travel by foot, and they do, they are dwellers. There were dwellers in the desert, for example. I don't know. So it's
Okay.
still a correct word, but in this case, I think in the interview with the examiner, it's kind of like kind of odd to use the dweller thing. Okay, another.
Living.
Yeah, living. I live. I'm living. I reside in this. So you can
Okay.
just switch back and forth to those.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what are the spelling of reside, like RIS? I want to know the word.
What is it?
Reside?
Reside. It's the same as live. You know the word residence?
Yeah, residence.
Residence is a house or where you live. So yeah, that's reside is the verb. You reside in this place. My
Okay.
residence means where I live. Okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, another thing. Okay, Garry, you really, I just want to let you know that your pronunciation is very clear. You are very, the examiner wouldn't have a hard time to understand the words that you are saying, which is really a good thing. It's very good. You have really already like an advantage when you can pronounce the words clearly and you sound very clear to the examiner. Because if you don't, even if you are using nice words, you are using idioms, your grammar is perfect, and the examiner can't even understand what you are saying, how can the examiner mark you with your fluency, with your grammar, with your pronunciation, with your vocabulary, if the examiner doesn't understand the words? So this one, you have an advantage, and also Suhan also, he's very clear.
Ma'am, I want to know that I do mistakes in while using tenses or not?
Yeah, there is one that I wanted to point out when you said this day. I think Suhan was asking about your hobby. What are the things that you, for part 2?
Ma'am, there is one more person like Priya.
Priya is there, but she said that she's just listening. She can't talk right now.
Okay. So we should we do practice about follow-ups questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
what do you wanna?
alright, so
What do you guys want to do with the? Do you wanna do also the part 2, the describe thing, talking for 2 minutes?
Like Yuka?
Yep.
Basically, I do not do any practice of cue card yet because I was preparing writing task. So that's why. But
So
if you want to do,
So you want to skip this part? Do you want to skip
yeah,
this part?
yeah, for now. But I can speak tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Okay, so I want to ask you Singh something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Singh.
No,
Because okay, as I told you at the beginning, the your exam is nothing but good. So if you want to practice, then you can knock me on the messenger. So we will support each other.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I will
It
post
was
a
my
message
pleasure.
in the group. Okay.
Sure. I can message you personally. I mean, from your account.
Okay. So, ma'am, I think I have. I will leave. Then I will join tomorrow, and or might be a day after tomorrow, after my listening and writing and reading exam.
Who is this talking? Is this Garry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you need to leave right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Because right now I'm preparing about writing
Mhm.
task 2. So
Okay.
I have only left 2 days, and because 19 is my exam.
Okay.
Of yeah. So after that I have approximately 3 days left. So at that days I will prepare my in my speaking
Okay.
over here, and also.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay,
Nice
you're
to meet you,
welcome.
everyone.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask Dave. Dave, are you there? Is your connection okay? Sometimes Dave's connection is not good. Okay, Suhan, so you can do, I can ask you some part 2 questions if you like. Dave,
Yeah, sure.
let me know if you are there. I'll just message Dave. I don't know if he's using a laptop or...
The fact is, my signals are not very good. That's why I was struggling to get in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
I missed the conversation. I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's me, Dave. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So are you okay to practice, or you just prefer to be listening? Do you want to practice? Yeah, his connection is not really good. Okay, I think you disappear and you come and go.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My signals are not that good. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not your fault. You just try to talk or message in the chat box if you're what you want to do. So let me just look after Suhan for now. And Priya is there, and she unmuted herself, so maybe she wants...
If she wants, she can practice part 1 question. Then the part 1 question is so little.
Part 1, you want it, Priya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Suhan, can you look after Priya?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so should I start?
Sure.
Okay, so now Priya, so
Scared.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm scared. Okay, you can start now.
Scared. Don't be scared. So this is not a real exam. Okay, so if you mistake, then you'll learn something here. Okay, so this is the opportunity.
Yeah, after so many days, today I'm joining.
No problem here. So alright, so I'm asking you some basic question. Okay, so what town or city do you come from?
Well, I stay in a city called Cuttack. It's my hometown.
Okay.
The state is from Orissa.
Okay, can you describe your family home?
Sorry?
Can you describe your family home?
I think it's the house, Priya.
Yeah.
Your house.
Okay, yeah, I have my house is a 3-story building, and I stay in my first floor. Am I answering the right question answer? Is it
Yes.
the right question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay. My house is a 3-story building and I stay in my first floor. So there is 4 BHK in my house, 4 BHK house. So one dining,
Okay.
one dining.
Okay.
Okay. So what does your family usually do in the weekend?
Me and my husband mostly in weekends we go to sometimes we go for our relatives' house or else we try to have some like we go to beaches and have fun. So
Oh.
mostly we do these things on weekend.
Do you really like to going with your family and why?
Yeah, of course. I like actually to be frank. On weekends, we get some relaxation from daily routine, and to be mentally, we get pressure every day. And on these weekends, we be relaxed. So I like to go with my family.
Okay. So where would you like to take a holiday and why? Like suppose you got a vacation or holiday, then where will go and why?
Well, at present, to be frank, I would like to go to Canada.
Oh my God. So just meeting for it.
Yeah. I'm here waiting. Come, Priya,
Because it's
come.
like now, like now it's like a dream for me
Mhm.
to go foreign country and have some holiday. So that's the reason I want.
Okay, so like suppose you got the visa, then and who would you most like to go with your go on holiday with?
With my daughter.
Oh, so
Actually,
you don't take your husband.
Actually, sure.
Husband should
I will
make
go.
money for Priya's travel. He stays
Exactly.
to make money.
Yeah, but actually, the question was like with whom you want to take. The first preference I would answer.
It was a joke, Priya.
Alright, so what was the best holiday you have ever had?
Actually, in my first anniversary, I have gone to my Goa. That was my like as well as I was celebrating my anniversary as well as vacation. So it was like I enjoyed a lot there.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, I have another question. Okay, so it will be a little bit long question. Like nowadays we can see if you look all over the world, then we can see the divorce is increasing day by day. So if you say something from your opinion, why divorce is increasing?
Suhan,
Yep.
Suhan, do you get that question from a book or from IDP Cambridge, or you make it up?
No, I just make it up because I want to support a little bit her.
Okay, but we don't ask that question, Suhan. Those questions we can't ask here in IELTS because, IELTS
Okay,
is
I'm
trying
sorry.
to avoid global warming issues. IELTS is trying to avoid COVID pandemic issues and all those.
Oh.
Because you know why? It's because IELTS think that the candidates are already nervous about things. They are already stressed out about their exam, not only the speaking. So they don't want to ask those questions that make them more stressed. It's more stressful for them to think about, because people will get emotional in those issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they just want to ask like questions that are dealing with people are dealing with in general, personal, let's say your own life, where you live. And
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the part 3 is for people around the world, like how they think. So yeah,
Okay.
topics. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
so then the part 1 is ended.
Okay. Good. All right. So next is part. Okay, Priya, do you have some questions prepared?
No, ma'am. Actually, I'm not prepared anything. Actually, I don't know that there is classes going on. I mean, session is going on.
Okay.
So,
So
not
no,
a problem. Which part you want questions, ma'am? I will.
I can
Which
ask
part?
the questions. Don't worry, I have questions here, so I can ask Suhan one question, part 2,
Sure.
and
Feedback.
Oh,
huh? Priya,
she wants feedback.
huh?
She wants feedback.
Feedback, ma'am.
Oh, feedback.
ma'am.
Okay. What was that? Okay, I forget. Yes, I don't think I have something except, no, I don't remember, Priya, that you had something except for, I can only tell about the good things that you said. The length of your answers were perfect because as we know already, part 1 questions should be answered in a specific length, like 3 to 4 sentences, not too long, not too short. So I think you answered you were okay with that. Your answered were just in those length of time. And also, what else? I can't think. I don't know. I have to review the recording, Priya. I didn't notice anything.
Suhan can, I think. What is?
Yeah, Suhan, do you have some feedback for Priya?
Yeah. If I say, then I would say Priya is good. How she is talking, how she was talking. The talking was good, but little bit fluency is missing. She was not finding any word. Whatever
Okay.
you want to try to say.
Yeah,
This is a little bit
hesitation.
problem, or expect this problem. Priya was right. Priya was good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Okay.
Yep.
So, but Priya said it's been a while that you didn't participate in the practice.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
She was a
I was
regular,
like,
Suhan. She was a regular in the past, but.
Oh.
this time because of timing and I am also not busy in the morning. I don't get time to join.
Okay, no worries about that, Priya. You don't have your exam booked yet, so that's how I heard from you before. So you have plenty.
Rita, what is the time right now? In our country, like Rita's country and my country.
My country time now is. Let me check.
I know your country time, but do you know my country time as well as Rita's country time?
Rita is ma'am.
Oh, sorry, Priya's country time.
Yeah, my time is close to 2 p.m. now.
No, I ask you that. Do you know my time and
yeah, actually, ma'am used to take late night classes. Like before, she used to take 9 a.m. in the morning. So this time, she also used to take the classes for us.
Oh.
Like one day, for me, she came maybe like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I organized one session. Then no one joined. Ma'am joined because of me. She joined early morning. I remember. So that is nothing new for ma'am. She comes like late night, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m.
I change my practice time every time because to accommodate others with the different time zones.
It's almost 1 a.m. in my time, so it's really hard to join.
Sorry.
Yeah. As well as India. India almost it's 12.
Oh, okay.
You are from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you guys, you have almost the same time zones.
Yep. We have just only 30-minute distance.
Okay, so can I ask the part 2 questions now? Question
Yeah, sure.
for so. Oh, okay. So you gave already your feedback to Priya, so that's good. All right. So now ready for part 2 question, and I'll give you. Okay, you can write it down, Suhan, before I give you the 1 minute preparation.
Yeah, sure. You know what?
Describe.
I'm really weak on part 2.
Okay.
How much time is left, ma'am?
Don't worry. As soon we'll wait till Suhan will be finished, and we are finished too.
They're also here.
Yeah.
They're also here.
Yeah, David. It's he's got problem with connection.
No,
So.
I changed my network. Don't worry. I have sorted out now.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
Okay. So now
Nice
the part
try.
2 question for Suhan. Suhan, describe a piece of electronic equipment that you find useful. And you should say what it is, how you learn to use it, how long you have had it, and explain why you find it useful.
Okay, the question is the piece of electronic equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first question is how do I learn to use this?
What it
equipment?
is. The first question, what it is.
Oh,
That's the first bullet point.
yep. What it is and how do I learn
To use
use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long?
And where? And last question.
And the third bullet point, how long you have
Okay.
had it. And then the last one, explain why you find it useful. Your 1 minute preparation starts now. Hello guys, my YouTube. Just want to say hi while I'm muting myself from my Zoom. So because Suhan has got 1 minute to prepare and now 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay.
3.
Can I start?
Okay, you can start now.
Alright, so now I'll try.
Start now.
Okay, so now I'll describe a piece of electronic device that I
Find useful.
Yeah, that I find so useful than other electronic device. So yeah, so this device is a cell phone. I mean a mobile phone. Because mobile phone is so useful, I find, and I use lots of electronic device like a laptop and some tablets, iPad, and some other electronic devices. But you know what, I got very I got so useful from my cell phone because it's so simple for carry, and I can carry out where I'm going to visit. Then I can take my phone with me, and it is so useful for for conversation. Like I can contact with through the audio call, video call, and whatever I want. It's like a computer, A computer, as you know, computer is very useful, and computer is everything in this modern era. So if I compare mobile phone and computer, then I would say mobile phone is good, mobile phone is very useful and it's very simple. And I have been using this from my childhood, and I can't say the exact time, but approximately when I was in class 6. From that time, I used mobile phone, and I find really good feedback
Okay,
from
your
my cell
time is
phone.
up.
Uh,
Okay, so feedback, that was good. Mobile phone, it's like a computer, useful and very simple. Compare cell phone to computer. Cell phone is very useful. You can do calls on your cell phone. Those are good. That's how you answered your 1, 2, 3 bullet points. And although the one that how long you have had it, it's kind of came the uh, the last one that you mentioned, but that was okay.
I said I use from my I have been used from my childhood whenever I was in child, and approximately I was in class 6.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
but this is talking about one specific thing that you have. So
Yeah.
what you, for example, you have it now, and when did you get it? When did you buy it, for example? Anyway, so that was good, but there was one line that you said, I got so useful. uh, I think you wanted to say, I find it useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think you said, I got so useful. So this sentence is not correct. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's not our native language. Examiners understand why we sometimes make a mistake, but this is a good thing. A good thing to know is that the examiner would not mark you down just because of one mistake. They will look at your whole speaking ability, but of course it can make your, let's say, for example, grammar a little bit lower. But if it's only one mistake and all of your, for example, you're aiming for a 9 and you're supposed to get 9, but you have one mistake, the 9 band score is not like all perfect. You can still make a mistake, one mistake, and you still get a band 9. That's what I learned from my course. So as long as it's not really repetitive mistakes, and the examiner knows that you just kind of have a slip, but you know really what you wanted to say. But anyways, so that's about it.
I want to ask you one question, like what band I can reach if I speak like this way.
I think you can pass on. I don't want to give you a really a real one, because then you wouldn't strive for more, and that's very crucial. But just to assist you, you can pass for 8. But you know, IELTS teachers don't want to say that to you. They will just say, "Oh, I give you 7," instead of actually your level is 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they kind of think that, okay, maybe you would slow down with your practice, and what if you will slow down more and more, and then you will get, instead of 8, you will get 7. You know what I mean? And what if your requirement is 7.5, and because your teacher told you, oh, your level is 8, and then you said, oh, okay, I'm good, I don't have to worry about it, and you kind of complacent about it, you don't practice, and you go down to 7, and you say, oh, my teacher told me my level is 8. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, so I don't want to say it to you that you are 8. I'm supposed to tell you like 7. So I don't know. Just, be careful. But to me, you can pass to 7.5 to 8.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but practice is different, and we are kind of like here. We feel comfortable. We feel we don't get nervous, but in the with the examiner, you feel nervous, and it would affect your speaking ability. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
one
I know.
caution.
Confidence is very important.
Mm-hmm, exactly. That's why practice is very important to build your confidence.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
let's have Dave right now. Dave, maybe you can, yeah. Dave, you wanna speak? Suhan can give you some questions, and I'll just listen and try.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you can give either uh, part 2 or part 3. If it's part 3, just give 3 questions to Dave, and for part 2, 1 question, and then we call it a day.
I'll give you part 2 question. I'll give to Deb.
Okay.
So Deb is ready?
Yeah.
Dave? Okay. He's ready.
Okay, so I'll give you part 2 question. That the question is, describe a museum or art gallery that you have visited.
Right, okay.
Okay, understood? So the bullet question is, where it is. Okay?
Right.
Why you went there. Okay?
Right.
Um, what you particularly remember about the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have 1 to 2 minutes for prepare. 1 minute for prepare.
Well, in 2018, one of my friends from UK visited India, and he was asking me to take him around. So I took him to Swaran temple. I mean, it's temple, but it has plethora of history behind it. And this temple is known for Hindu culture, where they come from, and what are the religious belief, and has plenty of ancient things in that one. I mean, if you look in spiritual as well as in historical perspective, you will find everything in that one. And he was asking me to he googled all these places, what can we do it in Delhi, right? So I took him to that place because this is the best place where he can learn about it. And we are in minority. I mean, Hindu are not separate. I mean, spread all over the world. So still a culture which is still a mystery for European people. And I want him to know about Hinduism. That's why I took him to the temple, which is very near to my place because I am from Delhi. Uh, the reason why I took him to there because he has so many questions, and he keep on asking because he's one of my friend who is Christian, Catholic Christian, and he keep on asking me questions, and I try to answer his questions about our belief. But it was good to take him to the place where he can answer all these questions by himself. And after that, I took him in a movie as well. I mean, movie was all about all the historical things, and then we went to what we call it as museum, and there were some scriptures, and there were stone art, and there were some uh, you know brass work which was done in ancient time, and it was very good experience for both of us.
Time is up.
Thank
Okay. So feedback.
So I'll start the feedback.
Okay, Suhan.
Okay, so firstly, I'll admire that from my heart. He is very good speaker. His vocabulary, his grammatical range is so good. So I really admire him. But he made mistakes somewhere, like some past tense. As well as Rita said that we have to be careful on past tense. That is, he said 2 time or 3 time maybe, which is that should be which was. Okay, so he said which is, and also he said he has. I mean, his friend has. I think it should be he had, because it was a past tense. Okay. So yeah, this kind of little bit feedback here.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's also my, but although Dave kept saying I took him, and what was there where you said
Yeah,
that there where
he
I
was
took
talking
him.
about past tense, so yeah.
Yeah. So there were times that you use past tense actually, but like I said, it's normal for us to switch back and forth to present and to past tense because we are not used to thinking about, well, English speakers, native speakers, they don't have to think. They just, when are thinking about talking about in the past, it's automatic in their brain that they use those past tense. So yeah, you said about he Google. I didn't hear the D. Uh, it's supposed to be he Googled, and then you also said I want him something something, so it's supposed to be I wanted him, but you said I took him. That was good. Also you said about he keep, I'm not sure if you wanted to say he keeps, but it's supposed to be in the past tense. He kept saying or he kept asking, I think that was the next word. And I tried to answer, you said I tried to answer, supposed to be I tried. Yeah, but what is impressive is you can really speak right away, Dave. And I know you told us that you are working on that, and you are doing good with speaking right away without even taking the 1 minute preparation. Yeah. So I think you're really good with part one and part three, and also part two. But all these all these three parts questions, or part one, part two, and part three questions, we have to be careful with our past tense verb tenses when we're talking about the past. Okay, so I think that's about it, guys. We call it a day, and I'll see you next week.
Oh,
You have
thank you
announcement
very
to
much.
say, Suhan, Dave? Do you have announcement to tell in this group before I close it?
Sorry.
Do you have some announcement, like maybe you're gonna host? Suhan, actually, you can also host if you like. Just post it on our group chat.
Oh, okay. I can host, but I'm a little bit afraid. So will I give some participant or not?
No, just post it on our group chat. Give it time if you wanna host. I don't know. For example, next week, post it.
Actually, I like to participate rather than hosting.
You know, when you're hosting, you can be a participant too. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
you can say, okay, I'm hosting, but I also wanna speak.
Okay. Okay. I'll try.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we'll call it a day. Bye for now. I'll see you next week,
Take
guys.
care. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care, everybody. Bye, guys.